Hi there, everyone. Welcome here. We're here with the Taurus reading. This is the Taurus, Venus, and Leo series reading. Let's jump into it now. And thank you guys for tuning in here to you. Yeah. Maybe we should just the rest of it out. Maybe yeah. I don't know. I'm seeing Taurus, like, I will be honest with you. I'm hearing honest. I don't know what that's alluding to, but that could be a particular clue. But yeah, no, there's something that somebody says. It's like, it kind of feels like a fender bender moment, like in the so-called fatal attraction that you had going on with this person. It's like, it's something they say, and it's just like, it turns your car around. I'm hearing on that highway. Like, I really don't want to have to say this, but like, and maybe that's even what someone is like telling you. I don't know. It's just something is like not even like as expected. I don't know. Okay, I'm hearing Leo, like, I'm seeing you're with your friend. Your friend is like, yo, like, okay, wait, it's not that bad, is it? It's like, no, like, he literally like served me candy at fucking dinner. Like, I cannot date this guy. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing it's just something, maybe it's your expectation. Okay, let's give the benefit of the doubt. Like, was it maybe this is you talking to your friend. It's like, everyone was like hyped up. Like, there's something that was hyped up about the situation, Taurus. Like, you maybe were talking to your friends, like, maybe everyone was like, oh my god, like, he's gonna be the one, like, it's gonna be the one. Now, this can be energy from years as well, right? Building up to this point. It could be, let's say, something you experienced in the last Venus and Leo series, even, let's say, in the year 2020, in the year 2020. I'm very like, yeah, it was 2020 vision times, and I was not seeing the issues here, and I'm now seeing them. Like, it's not attractive. I'm hearing this connection. I'm hearing the dynamic, at least in the connection. Like, maybe something has just become so clear to you. Like, I don't want to also act like, oh, that's my standard. Okay, I'm hearing that. Now let's clear the energy and ground Leo. I'm hearing that. I'm seeing you pointing to somebody in a crowd. You're like, no, he's creepy. I mean, he's creeping me out. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it and ground. No, Taurus, I'm hearing you gotta like get really, maybe this is even your friend. You gotta get snappy. It's like, hey, she said like she's not into like sandy fish. I'm seeing like someone served somebody fish with sand in it. I don't know what, you guys, like, okay. Oh my god, I'm hearing he's not hot. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what. Like, maybe someone was really confident with their behavior. Oh my god, my eye is like brushing into my eye. Maybe you even got your hair done somewhere. It's like, no. Like, it is that feeling, Taurus. Like, you really maybe trusted this person. You're like, I trust you with my hair. Okay, like, I thought that, you were like, I don't know, gonna care about the situation. You're like, you did not really do, like, yeah, I'm seeing a hairbrush here. It's like, I feel like you didn't really give it your all. I'm hearing that as well now. Okay, Taurus, it will be up to your discretion, but let's get back into it here. For number, I'm seeing like you're talking to your friends, like, okay, everyone was like, so it's like, he's gonna be the one. I'm hearing that, like, oh my god, like, it's gonna be, and like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't want to say somebody like kind of disappointed you, but like, they did not show up at least in the way that you thought. It's kind of like the feeling of like, he's not like his Facebook profile pic. I'm hearing that as well, at all. I'm hearing that. This can be a metaphor. Maybe you knew someone and like, it's like, I had the epiphany. Like, he's not my type. I'm hearing that, my standard star. Like, somebody had an awakening here, possibly. Yes. Mother Cups leads you out of the Seven of Cups. Like, I'm seeing you running through a forest. You're like, I'm not interested in four people at the same time. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my god, wait, what's that about? Eight of Pentacles. Like, something was also just way too, like, this was too much. But not in like an attractive, I don't know how to describe it. Like, let's clear it. It was too much, you guys. This is maybe even like a position, a journey you were taking with this person. Maybe they were just, it's like a cab driver, like, taking you in circles. Like, hey, excuse me, sir. Like, I don't like this Magic Mountain, like, ride. Like, it's even, they're not accommodating you. Like, they're driving, like, real fast on swervy lanes. Like, I'm feeling a little nauseous here. It's like, I'm not enjoying the ride. I'm seeing you talking to a cab driver from the back of a car. Now, let's clear it. I'm hearing decline. I'm hearing that as well. Somebody, like, cuts off their card. They're like, yeah, no, this was not up to, like, par. Six of Cups and the Fool. Now, some of you, maybe if you remember, this is someone you were dating in the past, and like, you kind of ended things. I'm seeing that possibly Ace of Wands in reverse, like Empress upright, like I don't know what that was, but I don't know, like you ended it possibly, like this may have already happened, and like this person maybe wanted to come back around the mountain, like Moon in reverse, Lovers upright, like they at least want to know what happened. They're like, hi, like why did you like not continue farming like the rest of the plot of land with me? It's like, oh, because like you were too far from the plot of land and I was doing everything, and like let's clear it, like you weren't really there, I'm hearing, and you kind of like deleted my mission statement in the clause, and like I'm not into that. I'm hearing that like someone kind of dismissed somebody and that this person reacted. It's like, so you're gonna dismiss me, so like I will, if you're not gonna dismiss me, I will dismiss me, okay? Like, yeah, you know, you're not gonna treat me right and then you're gonna be the one to fire me. I'm hearing, excuse you. Okay, you need to go and hang out with Scooby-Doo a little longer. You're not mature here, okay, whatsoever. You need to really focus on the inner child. I'm hearing that clearly as well. Like he's not grown up yet, and he's like trying to call out to me for help. Was clear. Someone was even having dreams of someone. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like they're trying to give them like help in the situation. Let's clear it. It's like, please, like I'm hearing, please, like you need to like clean up your mess. I'm hearing that. 1 second. Let's go. You need to handle this yourself. Like they even gave something back to someone kind of, yeah, for a number of you, this is a business. Someone was trying to help someone out with something, and like something wasn't growing, even like something wasn't, like for me, this is a libido situation. Like I'm not attracted to this. No, hey, I'm sorry. They like send something back to the chef. Like I'm hearing, oops, was this a mistake? Well, just like, it's okay. Like, just take it back. Let's clear it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's the feeling of like somebody sending somebody a love letter. They like put the wrong name in there, you know? I don't know, something strange. Oh shit. Like, I sent that to like her like 7 years ago. Like, uh-oh. But like, you guys, it's like someone else. Like, I'm hearing, frick, I'm teetering on the edge. Like, what do I do? Like, for a number of you, this might be someone who had a certain experience with somebody here, okay, in the past, and they know that they're on the edge here with this person. Like, uh-oh, I feel like I'm not attracting her anymore. Like, she's not really interested in my mayonnaise sandwich. I'm hearing that as well. What do I do? Mail her, like, a free ticket token? They are they're clueless, you guys. No judgment. No offense. Maybe that's what someone's feeling. Or something, you're, like, at a point. Like, I'm saying that you go back to all your friends. Everyone's like, oh, what happened? Is he like hot? It's like, I don't know what that was gonna do. Oh god, no, you guys. Like he's not even honest. That does, right off the bat, he's not hot. Like if he cannot be honest, he's not hot in my book. I'm hearing that. Yeah, no, it's a behavior that we're looking at. All your friends are like, what? But he's like, you know, it's like, nah, he's not somebody you want to know. Trust me. I'm hearing that. That's how, like, that's the vibe. Like you maybe. Yeah, let's clear it. You stepped away from a certain storyline here at Taurus, like, for good as you feel it. Okay, but there are people in that space, they're like, but like, what? Maybe it's even that guy's friends. I'm hearing that, like, daughter, but like, they're coming back. They're like, wait, she like, what is she? She didn't go to Magic Mountain with you. It's like all their friends, like, it's weird. I'm seeing like, they both go back to their, like, group, like, their circle, okay? Their circles of friends. It's like, yo, bro, like, you're riding, like, mass transit with her, like, and then we saw you, like, leave together, like, what happened? It's like, I don't know, dude, she, like, had something to do, like, I don't know, let's clear it. She said she had to, like, go ride, like, Mickey Mouse poems or something. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I know. It's cool, though. Like, we'll hang out again. Don't worry. It's like they're embarrassed. Let's clear it. Like, I don't know. Like, they don't want it. They don't want... It's like that moment, this person trying to, like, talk really fast through, like, what happened on the date. Like, they're like, yeah, I know. Like, she just, like, took her time. It's cool. Anyways, bro, like, you want to eat, like, corn together? I don't know what. They're like, bro, like, what happened? Let's clear it. No, like, she wasn't, like, down for, like, you know, like, doing, let's clear it. She wasn't down for, like, yellow or red. It was, like, green, you know, and so it's, like, they're not even making sense. It's like that moment you don't want to say it, so you just kind of, like, say it. But then, like, you say it in, like, a Siamese, like, I'm hearing Siamese, like, you say it in, like, a split way. Maybe someone was like, yo, she's my twin flame, and then, like, something got, like, rejected. like someone was like, we're not twin flames, and then they're all like, what happened, you know? Let's clear it. Like someone was like going bragging about their like so-called relationship, so-called situation, so-called relationship with someone, and it's like, it was like, yeah, death, okay. I'm hearing Ford. I'm hearing Ford, agency. I'm hearing that model. Maybe someone is a model. Death card upright, Ace of Swords upright. Someone like rejected something. No, you guys, like Hangman in reverse, Son of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I'm seeing it so clearly. Like someone's talking to their friend. They're like, they were all done. Maybe they were hyping it up. Okay. I'm gonna be her, yeah, whatever. Anyways, then they come back from the date, get a gun or whatever they call it. It will be maybe a different situation for everybody. But anyways, I'm hearing, what happened, Lance? What happened? I'm hearing Land Rover. Someone like drove somebody like picked someone up, and like, I don't know, like something ended up kind of going downhill a little bit. It's like, oh, like she's like, yeah, no. Like anyways, it's like they're trying to, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, yo, bro, like, because this is awkward because it left on a point that was very much hyped up. It was like, we're gonna do it. I'm hearing that also. And then it's like he comes back and he's like still doing donuts in the front of the lot. I don't know what that's like. It could be a metaphor. Like their friends realize like, oh shoot, like why is he doing donuts? Like they are all their bros are watching this dude. Like I don't know. Like he can't find a parking spot. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like, yo, bro, like you said, like you're gonna do like. There's like endless drum roll, and then it's like they come back, and then it's like instead of, it's awkward because again, it's the expectation, like it's like, yo, he's back, okay, what happened? It's like, yeah, there's like no more like do you guys have like any like soda left in the fridge? I'm so thirsty. It's like they're saying random stuff now. Let's clear it. Like they're bringing up rando convo. It's like, bro, like, you were just owning, like, the whole mission statement a moment ago. Like, now you're talking about, like, glass slippers with, like, group header messages. It's like, yo, we gotta do our homework, guys. Like, you guys have any other tokens for the arcade? It's like, he's totally talking about something so unrelated even. It's like unbelievable even. It's like he never talks about this. He's like trying to like drag the expectations out of the room. Come with me now. Listen, bro, but you said you were gonna do it. I know, just like stop. Bro, like, did you sew the doll back up? I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, they're like yanking like the elephant out of the room. Like it's weird. Like we don't need to talk about that. I'm hearing that. So like, is she like, you know, down there? It's like you're like Ariana Grande's like boyfriend, right? Just focus on that. I don't know what that's only to, guys. Let's clear it. I'm not saying I don't like her, but I'll take it as you will. I don't know. It's like something just not adding up, you guys. Like. No, this person is really self-conscious now. It's like weird. They're like, because they literally took their ego as like a ballerina dancer, and they literally inched them onto this little like, I'm hearing pole, this little, it's like a string, okay, that connects like two buildings. It's so strange. It's like, yeah, no, they really kind of set themselves up. It's like, I don't know, you guys. It's, like, weird. Like, but now they feel they gotta backtrack. It's like, oh, so you talked it up, bro. Like, so. Maybe this person's getting paranoid. Like, I'm gonna go back, and, like, they're all expecting, like, an answer. It's like, you know, it's weird. I don't know. It's weird. It's even, like, someone who, like, prepares a stage with props, and like they make it seem like they're gonna be like playing something out, and then it's like, and then they secretly like they remove all the props. I don't know. I'm seeing someone like in the dark. They come back to the stage in the middle of the night, like at midnight. It's like they're removing all the props. It's so weird. what happened to your prey drive, bro? You were really gonna, like, seriously, like, own it with her. It's like, yeah, I don't know, like, her aunt is, like, making milkshakes for her now. I don't know. I'm hearing that, like, on her. Wait, dude, do you even know? Okay, so let's clear it. Like, they don't have an answer. Oh, that's what it is. So it's like, they don't even know. All right, so someone either was, like, kind of, there's something awkward going on. No, like, it is awkward. And, like, I don't want to have to say that, but, like, let's clear it. Like, somebody had to kind of have an answer for a number of people. I keep hearing this. Even, like, a business who, like, promises somebody, like, a service or a product, and it's like, they don't have it. So, like, what are they gonna do, you know? I'm hearing rejected. Yeah, it's like, from the other person's perspective, it's like, so what happened on your date with this guy? It's like, I'm not going to be dating Charlie Chaplin. Like, he is not my type. I'm hearing that as well. Like, he wanted to charge me for that. It's like, and call it, so he's saying that we're on a date. We're not on anything. We're not on, I'm hearing peanut butter Skippy J's. I'm hearing Skippy. This came through in another reading. He served me a fucking milkshake. That doesn't mean we're dating. It's like, oh my God. You need to sit down, okay? I'm hearing Leo. I'm hearing that. Oh my God, no. Like, this is somebody, like, even with their body language, Father Pentacles is right. They had to, like, literally, like, show it with their fucking body language. Like, you're not on my talk. I'm hearing that as well. Okay? I'm hearing you're not even, like, that tall. Like, this person is kind of maybe even lying on their social profile. It's like, this person is demystifying it for all the other ladies. I heard that. I was like, he is not 5'4" even, bro. Okay? Like, he needs to break his own record. I'm hearing down as well. What is that alluding to? Someone's calling something out. Like, maybe they're a singer. I don't know, you guys. Like, love and light to everybody here, but maybe just, it's not as it seems. I'm hearing his situation went missing, like, on me. I'm hearing that. Oh my, I don't know. Like, maybe it's an expectation. It could be even your coworker or someone you're working with. It's like, he hyped it up. He really hyped it up. Okay? It wasn't even down. It wasn't up for sure, and it wasn't even down. It was like not. It was not. I don't know. If someone could not find something here, maybe in this person, like, maybe they were dating someone who everyone is, like, raving about. Oh my God. I'm hearing Orlando Bloom. I don't know what. Maybe it's a metaphor. Maybe they're watching a movie or something. I don't know. I don't see it. Like, he's like a little Tycho toy. I don't know what. Like, you can't really see him, though, in it. Maybe, no judgment, but maybe this person, maybe it's something that they feel like they can't connect to this person. It's kind of like, maybe they're famous, they're a Hollywood dude. It's like, you went on a date with this person, and it's like, what do? I don't know what to do with him. It's just felt impersonal. It's like, I don't know. Love and light to everybody here. Take it as you will. Like, it's just something that was not, it felt like museum decor. I'm hearing that. Like, maybe this is, yeah, I don't know. You guys, the libido thing was not was not with the, I'm hearing the hourglass. Somebody was, like, watching the clock on the date. No judgment. Emperor in reverse. I'm hearing Emperor in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, no. They hyped it up. They did. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? It's like, their friends are all like, no, but, like, what? We were all hoping that, like, you guys would be, like, in love. And, like, no, but not happening. I am gonna go home, guys, okay? Like, this is someone here who's, like, I'm hearing they got some class, you know. They're not gonna date someone who's also just, like, famous. Like, they will turn away, like, some macho, you know, movie scene actor, director. I don't know. I'm hearing Skillet, Benji, Benners, Jenner. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what. It's just not, it's just not. I keep hearing that. Like, somebody is also a writer. Someone, yeah, maybe they're both famous, so they got their own thing going on, you know? It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not going to bring her home to my parents. I'm hearing that as well. It's just not what the look I'm going for. I'm hearing that as well. Like, what do you want me to do? Sorry, Taurus. I'm trying to get a hair clip here. Give me a moment. I'm hearing, no, Taurus, wait. Why are you putting your hair back up? Wait, Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Get back here, Taurus. Why are you leaving the date early, Taurus? It's like, because you literally talked it up. And someone maybe even feels like someone's kind of like, maybe it's this person who's famous, and, like, they feel like this person, even for a number of you, was trying to like kind of take advantage of their like reputation, or like try to kind of like just, it's like you can tell that person's on a date just to tell their friends. Damn, look at this like Victorian hairstyle we got going on, you guys. Please don't screenshot this. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, okay, well, it's a look. I don't know. Well, it is a fucking situation right now. I don't know. Someone's like calling their friend from the bathroom. Let's clear on the date. Bro, I don't know. I'm hearing... He's a bro. I'm hearing that. I gotta get out of here. Everybody's like, no, what? But like, it's like all your friends were maybe even like, they were shipping you with this person. They were like, oh my god, but it would be like amazing. Like, we can imagine you guys. And like, maybe they were living vicariously through you. Yeah. It's like, no, I can't. He's got like 8 eyes as well for like all these women in the club. I'm not into his love, but thank you, my friend. Let's clear it. No, they're like, I'm tired. I'm like, hey, it's that moment when you are yawning on the date. It's not good. You're not excited. You're not turned on. Let's clear it. No judgment. Like, maybe someone else is a fit for this situation or whatever it is. It's like someone maybe just doesn't, let's clear it. They feel like can't get vulnerable with this person. That's always different. Some people maybe like love, okay, the vibe or the dynamic, you know, that they can create it. They feel like they can create a dynamic because it's always a chemical reaction, right? You create it. It's something you create. Like with some people, it's just on and it's yes. And it's like the attraction is there. Like you cannot force it, you know, but with some people, it's just, I don't know. It's like, I just can't like, and you didn't maybe want to say that. You wanted it. You were like, I'm truly curious. Let me see. Like, but no, I'm hearing no. I'm hearing, it was like, I was in like, I don't know, like Lion King. I'm hearing Mulan. It felt like Shrek, but like without shoes on. I don't know what that is about. Whoa, we got very fluorescent for a minute there. Someone just wasn't, I don't know. It just didn't feel natural even. It's like... I don't know what is happening. It's like that you feel random on the date even. Like they get up from the table and you just don't know what's going on right now. It's like, is he on the date or am I? It's like you can't tell, like, is this person even interested in you? I don't know. Maybe that's the issue. Like it's this person who's not giving any feedback even. It's like it's too cold. Like, let's clear it. He's like still wearing his coat on the date even. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, why is he sitting like way over there as well? Like, they're not getting vulnerable. It's that kind of date that feels professional almost even. Like, this person's just acting like, yeah, let's clear it. I'm not interested in that. I'm hearing that. No judgment upright. He is not my type. My type. You are more my type. And they're like talking to their friend. They're trying to make it clear to them, like, their friend's like, but a gun, like, but what? They are the most sought after men on the planet. What are you thinking? He is a man of the major times. I don't know. It's even something outdated. Let's clear. Like maybe this person was like the hunk in high school, and it's like now it's like not high school times, you guys. And now they're like, I don't know. Let's clear it. I mean, bring it back now, y'all. It's like, yeah, maybe they grew up. It's like a reunion, high school reunion vibe. They're not the same, you guys. It's just not the same. Let's clear it. No judgment. I mean, but my mayonnaise hasn't changed. It's like, but you have, like, your mayonnaise may not have changed, but, like, it's also, like, the bottle, you know? Is it hard to get it out? I don't know what that's alluding to, but, like, you gotta just take it as you want. Somebody, like, just kind of, like, I don't know. They're leaving a table for two. And making it one, kind of. It could be a metaphor. It could be a metaphor. Let's clear it. I don't know. It's like that moment when, like, I don't want to say you feel like this is a waste of your time. It's like this person can be a place, a city. You're like, what am I doing here? I'm gone. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Back to life, back to reality. I'm hearing that with the Fool upright, Ace of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups upright. It's the type of thing, Taurus, maybe where it's like you're inching to the door a little bit. Yeah, Temperance upright. You might actually be moving. It is maybe even a business. But Taurus, like, I'm also getting this feeling. It's like when you're on the date and you kind of almost feel like, I don't want to say like you're like I want to move on immediately. It's like I want to stop the date. Like it's almost like you feel like there are more like options like at the other table next to you. Like you almost want to move on like immediately. Like you want to just like immediately friend zone this person you're on the date with. No judgment. It's like, hey, I want to just make sure like you realize I'm not into this because there's actually somebody here who's sitting at another table you are really into. I don't know. Hold on, like, I'm just gonna, like, swivel in my chair really quickly, okay? Like, I wanna, like, at least, like, have the chance to, like, make some eye contact with this other guy. I don't know what is going on. I don't know, I just wanna have the chance to at least, like, I'm hearing make out with this other person. What the hell? I just want to, no judgment, but like, I just want to like have the chance to like make sure this guy sees me. Like, I don't know, that could be a metaphor. It's like, I am going to let go of this opportunity, so-called opportunity, because I want to be able to take advantage of these other opportunities in my life. Like, I don't want to be sitting here doing nothing, wasting my freaking time. Like, I relate to this hardcore. This is an example. I'm a sun sign Pisces, but like, I relate to this energy right here hardcore. It is on my descendant. This is my descendant energy. And Taurus actually rules my descendant. Because I'm a Scorpio rising and I don't, given my alignments, I have Taurus on, well, given my birth chart, my Taurus and my degrees in, the house placements in my chart, in Western, not Vedic, for example, the overlap of the houses with the signs in my chart, and everybody has Taurus somewhere in the chart, is such that Taurus sits on my descendant angle. So this is my 7th house ruler. Taurus is actually pretty strong in the 7th. They show the ruler of Venus with Libra, which is the natural ruling sign of the 7th house. So for a number of you, like, you might want to watch other signs as well. You might find that there are other, it's just in that way. There are other, signs that might resonate with you. I resonate with all signs. I find that we all have every energy. So in some way we are, you guys, you're not turned on. I'm just hearing this. Like, you're not interested in this person. No judgment. Let's clear it. I'm hearing what's going on. Like, you're not eating your jambon. I'm hearing that. I know, because, like, I'm not in the mood. Like, I'm hearing someone not really feeling, they don't got an appetite, you guys, anymore for this. At least for this. I feel like this person does have an appetite, but it's just not for this. I mean, she worked hard for her money. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's like, what was that? All right. They're watching even like a show. It's like someone's dancing on a stage like next to them. It's like, I just am more interested in like these other people. It's that moment, you guys. Like, you really feel like you're not compatible even with this person. I just don't know. It's like, what's wrong? I'm hearing that Lovers Upright Hierophant. I don't know. I am just hard for like, another woman? What? Oh my gosh. Mother Wands Universe. It could be you being attracted to another version of yourself. It's like, I don't want to be seen in this relationship. I'm hearing that as well. 2 of Pentacles are right. Like, this is the kind of thing where you'd rather spend time alone. It's really something like this. Like, I want to leave the date immediately so I can go home and just like work on my portrait. I'm hearing that. I don't know. Like, really love and light. Like, I hope this is not, you didn't want to leave him like on the date like that, but like it was the type of thing where you really felt like it was a waste of time. I'm feeling this energy of like, I gotta get out of here immediately. Like, I don't know. I don't want to hold his hand even. I'm hearing that. Hey, Leo, can you just show up? Yo, I can't do this. I'm hearing that. They want someone to like come in and like bring someone else to the date so it can get like more like random and like not as date-ish. Like, you don't want to give this person the vibe that like you're anything. I don't know, but like maybe it's a metaphor yet again. Maybe this person was just framing it to make it seem like you were on a date, and it's like maybe you realize, oh my god, he thinks we're on a fucking date. We're not on anything. Goodbye. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe they really said that. Let's clear it. It's like, it was right at the part of the movie scene where he wanted to braid your hair. It is like, bye-bye. Maybe this person is actually already married. I don't know. It's like they were framing it as like, I just want to be professional. Okay, well, just, we're not doing anything anymore now because you clearly are not just interested in that. Ew, I'm so turned off, you guys. I'm hearing that. I am so turned off. I'm hearing, I want to call my uncle right now, have him come pick me up from this place. I'm hearing that as well. No, we did just put on some shades. I'm hearing nasty. I'm hearing he wanted to get nasty with me. We were just supposed to be professional. I'm hearing that again. Yeah, something was just like, it's the expectation, the feeling when someone, Yeah, they were playing it off. Like, they wanted to find a way to kind of like get into your pants. I'm hearing that as well. Even your pajamas. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it was weird. Like, they wanted to create a situation where then it's like you would invite them. Oh my god, I'm so turned off, you guys. Like, Father of Wands in reverse, like, is a liar. I'm hearing that, like, this was something gross to somebody. No judgment, but like, for somebody here, like, they even saw someone's true colors. It's like, ew, he literally said, I want to help you with your math homework. And then it's like, we were doing math, and then he created an issue with my equation so that he could spend more time in my house. Like, ew. Okay, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm hearing that as well right now. I'm hearing that. Father Wands reverse. Oh my god, no. You guys, like, that's no wonder. No wonder. No, someone, yeah. He would clock in, like, extra. Let's clear it. For a number of you, yeah, they're making issues so that they can, like, spend more time with you. Like, I'm hearing it, like, at your house. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, this is somebody who just wanted drama to be somehow, like, in your life. I'm hearing that. But it's not a good look. It's not in a good way. This is reminding me of the Sagittarius reading. I'm hearing, no, stop the clock. I understood. You're not here for the right reasons. Goodbye. You need to step back. Okay, Father Wands in reverse. Cheap wine. I'm hearing that. Father Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person shops, like, at Costco. No offense. I don't know what that's, no judgment. But, like, it could be a metaphor. It could be your own energy. It could be somebody with themselves. Somebody else with somebody else. I don't know. So it's even a historical energy. Like, this person's cheap, you guys. I don't know. They want to buy, like, 100 of the same thing, and then they pass one of those things out to you, and, like, maybe they also rotate that with other people. I don't know. Or they at least, like, send it to other... I don't know what that... You guys. Check, sir. Check, please. Thank you. Okay. Mother of Swords upright on the Father Wands in reverse. No. This is boundaries. You're in boundaries land now with me, okay? Yeah, this is somebody here who was, like, being very disgusting and sneaky. They were trying to be, but you saw through it. I'm hearing that as well. Some of you are married. This person was trying to, like, get in your pants. I'm just hearing that. No, I said I was in a relationship. I'm not in one with you. That's just got to get real clear. Okay? I'm hearing that. Father Wands in reverse, Hierophant. Okay? I'm hearing, ha 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 ha. You think you're funny as well? You're not. Your jokes are not. Just like you are not with me. I'm hearing that. They were trying to create publicity for the... Yeah, the publicity for themselves, you guys. I am so turned off. I'm hearing the Jungle Book. Let's clear it. Oh my god, you guys. Like, they were trying to make themselves, like they were trying to play it off like a Disney character. Let's clear it. Anime. They were pretending to, like, be into your work. It's like, ew. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. I got ammo of my own. I don't need yours. Someone's like, can I fill up your, like, pellet gun with my ammo? It's like, oh no, sir. You, like, there's some really clear freaking moment here, Taurus. You see it all. I'm hearing that as well with the Two of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups, like, where someone's head is at. It's that moment they reveal their intention. Like, no, I just saw it very clearly. Like, that's what you're here for. That's what you're into. Three of Pentacles. That's what you're, like, organized for, supposedly. Oh, I'm here for class. I got all my papers. It's like, this could be a metaphor. It could be an energy space as well that you just totally, like, untie yourself from. Like, I'm not gonna be even triggered by that anymore, fathers, or even, like, responding to that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the type of person who wants to just debate. They feel like they're debating, but it's like they're just talking about nothing, really. They're just going in, like, yeah, they're a gaslighter for a number of you. Absolutely. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's a story. It will be something that you say nothing really much of. I'm hearing down the line. Like, it's because they are hoping that you're going to talk about them and, like, make it all. They're literally, like, the type who will try to just create fake news. I'm hearing, oh shit. She shined the light in my eye. I'm hearing that. Father Swords are right. On the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody, like, just sent someone back. I'm hearing that as well. They sent them. Yeah, because they weren't, yeah. No, this person is sharp. With a Hangman in reverse, Mother Swords upright. Like, she will kick you out of your own classroom if you are not teaching it right. I'm hearing that as well. Mother Swords upright. She's a fucking detective as well. She will tell everyone where the lies are at. I'm hearing that. She's not shy of that. She's not ashamed of her gifts. I'm hearing that as well. And you're not going to make her feel like she doesn't know what she knows. And you're not also going to make her feel ashamed for what it is that she has. What she has. One second. Let's clear it. source knowledge. One second. What she has said in the past, like someone's trying to fudge something. I don't really mean it like that. What is that about? Who is he, like, even to come into me and say what I think about my story? Oh, fuck that shit. I don't know, Taurus. Like, well, okay. But we have to be on, I don't know, with the lovers upright at the apex of the spread, it's like, there was something you had to just demystify for everyone, and maybe you're following, it's like, this person was spreading some strange ass fucking, like, fake news baloney. It's like, I feel like this is a paparazzi thing. Let's clear it. It could be a metaphor. It's like, this is cheap. You are so cheap to me right now. I'm hearing that as well with the lovers and the Hierophant. Oh my god. Ew. What? Someone was pretending to water plants in someone's garden so that they could, like, get to know them and then, like, share information about them. Like, you're so low. Like, this is tacky. No, super. Like, your badge is, like, so unofficial right now looking even. It's, like, not even there, but, like, you're making us imagine it if it were, and it just looks tacky in my mind's eye. I think I need to just, like, let you go, like, back into the wild. Someone's like, what? Don't let me go. Like, maybe they even hired this person. Let's clear it. It's, like, no, like, it's low. This bit, yeah. Clear it. Yeah. They also got really cheap on this person. They were trying to haggle stuff. Oh, God. Where's the respect for your own story? I'm hearing that at a certain point. Like, love and light to everybody here. You know, or not here anymore because we let them, you know, we let them go. Maybe you fired someone, Magician Reverse. They were kind of even stealing information or work, and they were like, no judgment, this is not for everyone. The Hermit, yeah, but there was, like, information. They were, like, sending it to, like, other news agencies. This reminds me of the mice in the club who were they were vlogging or something. I don't know. They were taking information from, let's clear it around. Yeah, they were remastering stuff. It's weird. It's just weird. They were remastering, like, weird stuff. Okay, let's just clear it and ground. It's like, so, yeah. People are wondering, though. They're like, maybe they never thought, like, I don't know. It's even someone maybe you were married to for a number of you, maybe in a past life. I don't know. Let's clear, but we're setting the record straight. Like, maybe that's what someone was saying. Oh, yeah, we were, like, married we were, like, engaged in a past life. It's like, please hold on to your mayonnaise. Like, we don't have a seat for you unless you want to be in the middle of the aisle as she walking down it with her real fucking man. Okay? Yeah, no, they had to make it so clear that maybe they've even moved on. Like, this person doesn't want to believe that they are not in a fucking relationship. You need to sit down. On the aisle. No. Because we're not invited to the wedding even, but you showed up. So you're going to be literally showing off what we have together. I'm hearing even. Like, you're going to support it at this. I feel like it's community service even. It's an irony, you guys, even. Like, I'm not interested. I'm hearing that. I'm really turned off. I'm hearing, sorry, Sam. Sam, I'm hearing that, like, I'm not here for the jello. Ace of Cups in reverse. It froze in the fridge, like, a long time ago. Not even the freezer. It froze in the fridge, and I can't do anything with that. Please don't make stories. I'm hearing that. Daughter of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing same. Someone thought they were going to make money off this. This is so dirty and low. Maybe someone dated someone. They saved pictures of them on their phone. I have her hula hooping. Here, everyone. Watch. It's so weird. You try anything? I'm hearing shirtless. You try anything. Okay, I have an attorney that will take care of your elbow. Yeah, the one that I know felt a little funny the other day. Yeah, okay, don't think I don't have my own content. I'm hearing that I could also carve out a little anecdote with. Okay, yeah, let's clear it. I don't know what that's alluding to, you guys. I'm seeing someone, like, wrapping their elbow. Let's clear it. This person is like, what? You go, what? Let's just, like, fucking clear that. Two of Pentacles, a bright heart, yeah. So this isn't even a court case. Someone's like, I don't like the outcome. I would like to appeal. Let's just clear it again. Hangman reverse. Somebody had to set somebody straight. This is someone reacting, like, let's clear it, like, throwing punches, like, Can somebody please, like, calm him down? Yeah. In his Kool-Aid, like, jumpsuit. His Kool-Aid colored jumpsuit. I don't know. Someone's wearing, like, it's weird. Anyways. Alright. For a number of you, like, I'm hearing again, she works hard for her money. But somebody was making even kind of fun of someone. It's like, you talked back about us in the back of the club, like, we know the alley cats too, and they told us all, yeah, once again, we clean up the club at the end of the night. We heard you. I'm hearing that as well. Like, don't funk with this person. I'm hearing that as well. Like, they know. This is reminding me of the Libra reading, actually. It was, truth is not truth until it is called out as truth. It's like, you thought we didn't. Okay, like, this person has they are friends with Hades, you guys. They're not afraid of hell. Okay, I'll just say it like that. They made peace with that a long time ago. I hear that that's their shadow side that they're okay with now, okay? Yeah, so don't think that you can go hide in your own shadow and feel like they're not gonna come out and try and find you in it, okay? And call you out in it, and call you out, period. You know, they are somebody here who is actually operating at a very, very high frequency. They're not afraid to tell you also that you have things to learn with the Four Swords upright, that you're not here yet. I'm hearing you have not arrived. I don't know. Like, somebody maybe is trying to say, like, that's clear. I passed the test. It's her problem. Like, she didn't. Like, this is, okay. Go look at the Sagittarius reading. Somebody was trying to frame something. Let's clear it. Love and light, everybody here. Let's clear it. I'm hearing Great Neck, Magician in reverse. This is someone who doesn't want to believe that, like, they didn't even, like, turn this person on. I don't know. Maybe they got a thing in the back of their head. They thought they got some kind of something. It's like they think they're a king or something, with the Chariot and the Emperor, like, and the Empress and the Daughter of Pentacles. Like, there's something, like, they got this sense of grandeur. Okay? It's like, oh, I am, like, nothing, like, that makes me, like, everything. It's like, I don't know, you guys. Like, there's something inflated here with the Chariot and the Emperor in reverse. It's like, this is from childhood. Let's clear, yeah. Their parents, like, doted on them, like, excessively, like, oh my god, maybe it's like, oh, he's, like, the firstborn male, like, he's a boy, like, let's give him, like, so much attention, he is a king. It's like, this is not good for him down the line, because now he's literally looking like a fucking leprechaun, wearing, okay, oversized, I'm hearing pajamas, and he's got pills in his other hand, but it's not even in a box, and his hands are dirty. He doesn't really get to wash his hands first. It's like, he's not grown up, you guys, because of that. Like, his mantra is, mommy loves me. I'm hearing that. Mommy's gonna find me when I'm lost. I'm hearing that. Let's clear. Mommy's gonna also, because, like, mommy defined me as, I don't know, you love in light, but, like, it's just, like, I don't know, it's like the perfect syndrome. You are perfect because I am gonna protect you in that idea of you being perfect, you know? Yeah, let's clear it. Like, this is, like, a mantra that maybe yeah, let's clear it. Love and light. Maybe this is even them with themselves. Like, they don't want to think about anything that happened that would define them as otherwise. Like, they have selective memory, in other words, and I don't remember, like, doing anything wrong. Like, they defy anything, any vision of themselves of, like, whoa, that's not, like, you're not, yeah, it's not in a positive light, like, and maybe people who do challenge them, they're like, I can't, like, associate with you anymore, like, they're very defensive with the Chariot horizontally and the Emperor reverse. It's clear, yeah, they have a very sensitive ego, you guys, but because it's like they don't even know where it is. It's like, just don't, like, address my ego, because, like, it's like that's what is making them feel. Let's clear it. Yeah, it's something inflated here with the but it's not realistic, you guys. I don't know. Maybe they were a child actor, possibly, or something, like, and not to say that, oh, all child actors, you know, they've got something going on here in this space, in this way, but there is something here that is, like, not normal, maybe, as someone else says it, and what is normal, but, like, I feel like, I don't know, it's like let's clear it. They didn't have to really, really work, maybe, for what they derived sense of satisfaction from. Like, there's too much Jupiter going on. I'm hearing that a little bit here as well with the Chariot and the Emperor. And this is just my interpretation. I'm just channeling. Let's clear. Yeah, it's something in the sacral chakra. Like, they do not, it's like, I'm feeling like undeveloped, okay? And it's an undeveloped, like, even mantra space. Like, at the end of the day, they don't even know what it means to be the emperor. It's just like a very fuzzy identity, okay? It's like, I just feel like I am a king. It's like, they just play it over and over like that, you guys. It's not a real, even memory. It's like, yeah, I don't know. For a number of you, it might be, it may be something of like, yeah, I don't know, Love and Light again, but okay, with the chariot in the eye. It's like, when, for example, if somebody says like, back it up, like maybe they even write this, like, it's like their tagline, for example. It could be, different levels, like, for everyone, but like, let's say, yeah, and again, love and light to everyone here, but maybe we all exhibit this personality feature or function to a certain degree, or again, it could be a metaphor, but someone maybe writes something even on their social media. It's like, I'm a king, like, ready for my landing. Like, I'm just hearing that less clear. It's like, but they do not actually like know what that means. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Does anyone know what does that mean? Like, what is that? Like, there is going to be a reality check, I feel, for a lot of frequencies here with the Venus and Leo, because Venus is about also values and passion and love and balance. And it's like, is that a space that we have really, really, really harnessed in an empowered way, given that it is in Leo? And it's like, where is that space of leadership and not necessarily dominance and aggression? Like, where have we actually had our ego drive that chariot forward, Let's clear it. But it's not driving forward, it's going in circles. I'm hearing in reverse, actually, with the Emperor in reverse and the chariot. Like, there's some ironic facet of the interaction, even at the end of the day. Like, everyone says he's a fucking king, but like, it's the type of person who will run away because there's a mouse in the room. No judgment. Again, that could be a metaphor. It's like, he won't even open the door for me. I don't know. There's just something very, very much a turn off. Like, it's like Lord Farquaad. This is what I'm saying, like in Shrek, like the person who, yeah, I don't know, like they feel successful, but they didn't really work for that, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't taste right, whatever it is with the Emperor and the chariot. I don't need to know the ingredients, like, or how you cooked it, really. I just don't want it. I'm hearing that, Emperor. You just want to switch out a dish here. It's like Lord Farquaad who says, I'm a king, but like, I won't actually like, like, pursue the queen. Oh, should I have to have a queen to be a king? Fuck. Okay, hey Shrek, can you go like fetch her for me? It's like, you know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, it's a conditional situation, maybe. Let's clear. It's like, they think about, maybe it's like, how does this make me look? Like, will this situate my crown better upon my head? It's like, there's a lot that is very much like off. I'm hearing that yet again. Let's clear. Oh my god, Father Pentacles in reverse. I feel like they may not also know how to really manage their finances. Oh my god, the Father Pentacles went flying. Like, they're secretly like kind of really dependent on like maybe their father's heritage. I'm hearing income. Maybe. No judgment again. This could be a metaphor. It's not always like so maybe direct, but hold on. Let's clear it. So maybe someone lives abroad. It's like there's something like their ego is riding on like the success maybe of another. It's like, you know what I mean? Possibly. They're like a shareholder. It's like they're amping up their ego with something here that is not really... They're like depending on this thing. Let's clear it. But it's like all about something very specific. It's not a holistic, like, I made this, okay? This is real for me. It's like someone who kind of, it's like a new money feeling a little bit with the Father of Pentacles upright. Like, no, I'm hearing no comment. I'm hearing, Farquaad is his name. I don't know what that's alluding to, you guys. Let's clear it. Father of Pentacles, but it's like, no judgment, but it is maybe a little bit like, I just like made it so simply, like I was kind of handed the situation, like somebody who gets hired in a very prestigious company and then they are kind of like, they think they're just too good now, with the Father of Pentacles upright. Like, yeah, they stop associating with people. It's like, it's a very weird feeling. Like they're running with that little like token that they want at the arcade, and it's like they don't any longer want to associate with like any of their friends that they knew, and it's like they're very like kind of spiffy. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles, but they're not actually even really feeling satisfied in that space is what I'm seeing. Maybe they start to realize that like their sacral chakra, something is feeling detached. It's like that moment you feel like you are really living in a materialized way as well, overly depending on material things, finances, like when you're not relating to people really like emotionally like in a vulnerable way anymore, even, or like in general. It's like you feel it. I'm seeing someone who's kind of squirmish. Maybe they even have a little bit of social anxiety. It's like I don't know like if I can relate to him. I'm just hearing that. Maybe that's how someone feels. Maybe they're trying to change this behavior. They're trying to make a breakthrough. Like I don't want to come off that way anymore. Maybe they want to make a change with the Son of Swords upright. Okay, I'm here. Yeah. I'm hearing I don't want that anymore. Like this is they felt like too focused on like maybe their friends and status. It's like, oh, I had that one friend. Like it's like the type of person who just feels like entitled because they have like a famous friend or something. I don't know what that's alluring to, you guys. Like really, I just don't know. And I don't mean to like offend anybody, but this is just what I'm seeing. Maybe this is something that someone sees in another, or it's like maybe this is like someone checkmating themselves. Like, whoa, wait a second, like. Yeah, and it could be in a general way, like, okay, don't let it get to your head. Like, you kind of, like, maybe you were successful here. Maybe it's even, like, somebody investing in, like, stocks. It's like, I don't want to now feel like I made a little money here and I'm just, like, feeling just, so hot and, like, I'm not thinking anymore about what's real here. I'm hearing that with it. Maybe this is even you with a coach, or, like, you're watching a video or something and, like, someone is trying to remind you of, like, the ethics. I'm seeing also somebody who maybe wants to do like community service to like get them back to like really reconnect with their humanitarian ideals as well. It's like this is not just gonna and maybe someone even realizes, hey, like they tell them, hey, I'm not gonna like I don't want to date you because of this. Maybe they're actually coming out and telling them like I want to be like upfront and honest with you, and I want to help you, like, in the future. I want to tell you honestly why I'm not interested in this space, because it's almost like college admissions, Father Pentacles, right? Like, I want to just be very clear here that this behavior, it is not really appealing. Like, you're kind of acting like your tracksuit is, like, the journey that we're going to take together, and, like, that's not what the relationship resembles for me. Okay, I'm hearing Roman, they're trying to tell them like this is attractive and this is not, and that's my opinion. This is what someone's telling somebody, not me. I'm just channeling here, you guys. Like, don't shoot the messenger now. This is not my opinion, but it's like a dreamlike state. So you're watching this reading and it's advised that you watch readings with an open mind. Otherwise you're just like, why are you want to just get triggered? So don't watch a reading if you're in a frazzled state already and you are feeling very much already kind of like ego ego vibes. Okay, so but strength in reverse, like you might want to meditate, okay, to get back into like a grounded space. But the strength in reverse, moon upright, it's like something wasn't even ready. And like I'm seeing even an employer, like somebody even maybe auditioned for something, even it's like they want to tell them, we don't want to just like push you away. It's like we want to kind of like tell you very clearly, like give you honest feedback that will give you feedback that will help you in the future. Like, this is why we're saying no to this case. Like, they don't want to leave them just wondering, they want to help them grow, actually. And, maybe at first they're like, what the hell? Like, they just dismiss it. But at the end of the day, like, they will sort of appreciate that vantage point that was expressed at a certain point. Like, it's actually a good thing that she dismissed me at that point, because then I was able to really see what I am, to me. Interesting. So somebody maybe was even like very good looking, or like they could usually get, I don't know what, with the Father of Pentacles, the brain, the High Priest of the brain, like, and then it got to the point where they met someone who like didn't bow down to them, and that was a huge sort of like shock to them. I'm hearing that as well with the Father of Pentacles upright. Like, they didn't really know how to handle that, and maybe most people didn't deny their okay, gracious, like, I don't know, presence, it's like weird, you guys, with the Father of Pentacles. I don't know, like, it's just even a teacher. There's just like a sobering moment here for someone. It's kind of like a reality check a little bit, like, and maybe when it comes to like what I'm hearing what girls actually like, it's like, whoa, like, okay, so she didn't find that romantic. Like, it can be a metaphor. Maybe this is you with you. It's like, let's clear, maybe times have changed. Maybe it's even an industry. It's like, this is no longer like what is in. I'm hearing so cold. Or like, again, maybe it's like, oh, in high school, like I used to be like, you know, this. And then it's like, that's not attractive anymore. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles upright. Like, so, yeah. I'm hearing heat. Someone dismissed someone. I'm seeing like a bachelorette vibe again. Yeah, I'm seeing a bachelorette vibe. Like, it's like that moment when like, even with the two of cups or two roses, it's like, hey, so they dismissed this person. I'm seeing they're like standing next to a Mustang. It's like kind of embarrassing. Like, hey, like I hate to like bring the temperature like so low here with you, but it just wasn't a selling point. Like when you said that you were like saving, you know, your money for like a letter that you looked at but like didn't write. Like somebody kind of said something that made someone feel like, oh, let's clear it. I'm not like really here for you. And they thought maybe that was like, let's clear it. They didn't think that this person would dismiss them because of that. It's almost like they assume like she's gonna be riding on like my inflation of attraction. It's like, but then she like didn't, and then it was like, wait, and it left this person like not knowing really what respectively like they are even auditioning for anymore. Like it's like something is shocking. Let's clear it. It's a reality check. It's kind of a chrysalis effect moment. Let's clear it. I'm hearing Clyde with the Father. I don't know. Take it as you will. It could be a verb. I'm hearing that as well. Decline. I'm hearing that again, you guys. Let's clear on the left side of the heart chakra. I'm not sure. But there's something that just, it's like, I'm hearing volume. Yeah, I'm seeing a metaphor. Like, it's kind of like they kept turning up the volume. They're like, wait, but like, usually girls just respond when it's louder. I'm even hearing someone like rubbing their engine. It's like, but that wasn't her metrics. Like, that wasn't her currency, okay? It wasn't what made her actually like more turned on. It's not an equation like that, you know? I'm hearing that song, Faster, Better, Harder. What's that song? Da 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 da. You know? But yeah, it's like, it's not about that. It's about quality, not quantity. I'm hearing that as well with the high priest. This can even be a coach or a mentor. It's just someone really like, I'm hearing this might even be their best friend. Like maybe this person ends up coming back when like, why did she like leave and go to the bathroom? Like, I don't understand. She never came back. It's like, well, because like she was, you know, not gonna be not brave here with her boyfriend. Oh wow. I'm hearing in quotes. I don't know. Like someone had to say the truth. It's like, and maybe the shocking thing is that they were totally not even expecting that would be the quote unquote truth. It's like, so something maybe just it's something that was clarified. Okay, so like from a more like zoomed out perspective, you guys, with the Father of Pentacles, right? Okay. For number, this is you changing your diet, actually. Like you're wondering why you weren't feeling full, having like snacks all the time. It's like something like this as well. Yeah, you need to like really think about your nutrients, maybe your nutritional index. I'm hearing that, like, are you making sure that you have like a very much varied diet, possibly? You're having things that are alive and organic, made from soil that has not been totally parched of its nutritional value. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. Without getting into like, you know, but like, and always heed the advice of your personal practitioner and talk to your doctor, whoever, your naturopath, etc. Because this is just a video for entertainment purposes only. But you're really, I'm seeing like maybe at least thinking about these things in greater depth, like, what is my food made of? Like, what is that actually like, you know? And tracing it and really thinking like, is this giving me any kind of nutritional value? Because I am seeing that there's something that has been kind of deflated here a little bit. Maybe it's your energy levels, and you're thinking, what is it that I need to change? And maybe you're actually, yeah, you're going, someone here I'm hearing maybe going on a diet with the devil in reverse. Yeah, somebody here maybe going on a diet here, the devil in reverse. Let's clear it and ground. Or they're changing something in their diet. Yeah. For a number of you, it can be a stimulant, like even caffeine, even tea. I'm seeing that. Like maybe something is being removed, even something that would just make you like very hungry, or like there's something that was affecting your, I don't, something here, like your cycles, even your rhythms, I don't know, with the devil in reverse, like you are bringing something maybe into your diet as well. That is, as you feel it, possibly going to help, well, or is, you feel like maybe you're lacking a nutrient. Again, you got to talk to your personal practitioner, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to You. Bye.